at least championship series. Try to get to championship series today. I'm gonna really not talk until someone joins. Okay, so we are gonna jump into a game. Hopefully someone joins. Oh, this guy's ready to go. Oh, this guy Carrasco on the mound. All the dangerous bats I really see is Correa, Freeman, Steve Pearce, JD Martinez, and Miguel. I have trouble hitting JD Martinez and Steve Pearce. Not a good pitcher against them. They usually get to tell me.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be...
Good. I just have to change some of this stuff.
Leading off for the Sky Sox.
Ozuna.
Center fielder.
I cannot hit Ozuna for my
Curtis
one.
Granderson.
Hopefully he does not get the Ozuna in his pin.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, number two. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Comment below if you want me to use
stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And we'll have to leave it there. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number one.
Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, one down. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
JD Martinez.
Coming to the plate now, JD Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Not yet.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity go. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Pierce is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in, Steve Pearce. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Steve Pearce.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
I gotta watch out.
Stepping up to the plate, Buddy Bell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. He's set and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Come on. Go. You gotta get
and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Pitcher number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Sale is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now.
Let's grab my soda.
Carlos Carrasco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Heading out towards shallow. On the move is Betts. He's got 1 away.
No, I had to make the play, so I had to stop.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I had to make the play, so wouldn't I hit me better than I dropped?
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Come on,
toward
buddy.
third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first as they get the double
play. Okay, this
digging
is not
in for his second at bat. Number 2 comes into this at bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's... So 0-2 now to Junior. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, first baseman, Freddie.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Come on, I haven't got one view yet.
The pitch.
Come on,
and
Anthony!
That pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
No.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Lifted the other way out left center. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You gotta get that change.
Ball 1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Pitch around, J.D.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And
And
that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A
This is
fastball right in
shallow
the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
There you go. That's
But
big
no,
out.
he'll put on
Big
the
out.
brakes and head back to third.
The pitch. Oh,
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
come on, we
Here's the
gotta
switch
hit.
hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Victor Martinez.
And this is
Gotta
down
be
at knee
patient
level as
if I
it's
wanna
chopped
win this
foul at
game.
home plate. That's taken.
That's my
Now
pitcher
it's
course.
0-2.
I always take
This
good
guy's one of the
pitches, but I
great
can't
pitchers
hit
in the
it.
game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Come on, Mookie.
First delivery to him on the way. Mookie Betts
That's what
will
I
stand
said.
in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Brantley is there now, and he has gone. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The lively fastball. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off with a bat. Catcher.
To short, hit hard. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding forward now, Carlos Carrasco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Come on. Let's go, Kinsler.
riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
I think I gotta start hitting.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
I got it. I got it.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 41.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Come on.
It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
There you go, Granderson.
Digging in once again, number 2. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Cabrera stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hard liner towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly.
Come on, come on. We need to hit. Come on.
Ready once
Come
again,
on,
Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Good cut.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The throw into second.
Yeah, Griffey.
Won't get him.
I'm not gonna. I don't think I can see him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stand.
That's way too late to get this.
Hit back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Left fielder, Steve Pearce.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Betts. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning.
Come on. That's odd. We're going to pitch it for the pitcher.
Here's Mookie Betts.
It's up.
Leading off for New Jersey, right fielder.
I need Mookie. Lead off hit.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now. Buddy Bell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Come on, Ian.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
That's Sales Day. I think he's going to be pitched it. I hit good with Williams.
Sale.
I don't hit good with Jackson.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ted Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Carrasco slider's dominant today.
Half of the 8th. Gene Segura is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try.
Steve? Grab one.
grounder down the line at third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate.
I will. Oh my God.
Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ian Kinsler.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got a bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Segura is on his way home, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Martinez is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Andrew McCutchen is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh,
okay, now he's going high fastball.
If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. 2 down. Digging in now.
Oh, never mind. I need who hit lefties. That's Holiday.
He Jr. And he needs to make something happen there. Down to their final out here in the ninth.
Come on,
his call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Come on.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
I'm gonna hit a dinger.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And this is fouled at the plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2-strike.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving,
Bases
so we'll
loaded
see what
at
happens.
2 outs.
There are a
Down
lot
by
of
2
possible
runs. Mookie
outcomes.
Betts up. Come on. Come on. Let's go on hype. Let's go.
This kind of
Right fielder, Mookie
Nowhere.
Betts.
Mookie Betts
Nowhere to put
is
him.
at the plate as
Nowhere
he
to put
watches
him.
ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Still right. 2 outs. Bases loaded.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Buddy Bell's up. Bases loaded. Carter Caps is in. I cannot hit
Your
Caps.
attention, please. Now pitching.
Buddy Bell stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Not
That
me
nibbled
again.
the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tie.
Anthony, how do I finish recording? Anthony, how do I finish recording? Anthony, how do I finish recording?